Lovely.
The levying and imposition of tax and the collection of tax are processes which constitute the taxation system. It's called the aspects of taxation.
Okay, it's the aspects of taxation. So we have two aspects, right? We have two aspects of taxation. The first is the levying and imposition. Okay. If I may ask, no? On whose power or where the levying is vested on whom? Kanino nakavested ang levying power? Levying process. Danica, are you raising your hand? Yes, Danica?
No po, napindot lang.
Napindot na. Okay. Levying power vested in whom? Saan yung nagtatas kanina? Nawala na kayo. James ulit. Wala nang iba? Yes, James.
Legislative po, ma'am.
Okay, it's on the legislative, no? Legislative. Okay. So when it is vested on legislative, meaning it's the enactment. Okay, so when we say enactment, it is making of laws, no? So dyan ginagawa yung batas. Okay, it is vested in legislative or from the Congress, no? Actually, of course, ano yan eh, it starts with the Congress, then it follows with the Senate. But take note, no, hindi siya pwedeng mag-originate saan? Sa Senate. Kailangan saan siya mag-start or it will only originate only from the Congress. Okay, and what they discuss for the process of enactment are the object of taxation, ano ba yung itatax natin? Is it personal or sorry, individual, non-individual? Is it property? Is it goods, services, etc.? Then they will be setting the tax rate, the purpose, the kind of tax, the apportionment if it's national or local, the situs, no, meaning the place of tax, and the method on collecting if it's monthly, quarterly, annually. Okay. Next question. Okay. Christine May.
Which statements below expresses the livelihood theory? B po. The
Okay.
underlying basis of taxation.
Hindi ba magbasa ng buo? Basahin natin ang buo. Paano ko mapapabasa ng buo? Okay, basahin ko yung answer. Yes, it's letter B, no? Which statements below expresses the lifeblood theory? B, the underlying basis of taxation is government necessity, for without taxation, government can either exist or endure. So when we say lifeblood theory, so how many theories do we have? Doon sa discussion natin. Yes, lovely.
Tatlo po.
Okay, what are those? Can you cite?
First po is the necessity theory. Next is lifeblood doctrine. And isa po is the benefits for protection or protection theory.
Okay, for a while, huh? Necessity theory. lifeblood doctrine and the benefits of protection. Well, when we say necessity theory, there is a necessity, no? Or it is necessary for the government to preserve the sovereignty, to have the means to give to the citizen for public improvements, for equipment, for protection facilities. There's money, no? And it is necessary to collect it from taxpayer. When we say lifeblood theory, meaning to say, without it, the government cannot exist, diba? Subukan nating mawala ng pera, no? Even nowadays. So if the government don't have taxes or don't have money to collect or don't have taxes to collect, we will no longer continue, I think. And of course, the benefits or and protection theory or the reciprocity, when you collect from taxpayers to give back, of course, to the taxpayer. So let's think it that way, no? Okay, next. Okay. Cristel.
The reciprocal duties of support and protection between the people and the government. A po, basis of taxation.
Okay, A, basis of taxation. It is the duties to support, the duties of support and protection between the people and the government, because that's the basis of taxation, no? So without it, ano nga bang gagawin? Anong purpose natin? Okay? Next. Rose Ann Junicio.
The following statements correctly describe the power of the tax except letter B.
Except letter B, okay? Because A, it is a power inherent in every sovereign state, yes, no? To impose or charge burden upon, basahin ko nga yan, upon persons, properties, or rights to raise revenues for the use and support of the government and to enable it to discharge its function. It passes a legislative, letter C, no? Undertaking through the enactment of laws by Congress, which will be implemented by the executive branch of the government through BIR to raise revenues to pay necessary expenses of the government. B, it is a way of collecting and apportioning costs of government among those who are privileged to enjoy its benefits. Letter B, the state can exercise the power of taxation only if it is expressly mentioned in the Constitution. Well, hindi yun, no? Meron lang tayong mga limitations because of the constitutions, but take note that it is inherent to the state, no? So, it must be done. Okay, next. Kimberly.
The power to regulate liberty and property to promote the general welfare. Letter B po.
Okay, it's B, the police power. Okay, next number. Judy May.
The strongest of all inherent powers of the government is power of taxation.
The strongest, yes, or the supreme. Okay, next. Angelica.
The power to acquire private property upon payment of just compensation for public purposes is eminent domain po. Letter C po.
Eminent domain. Okay, so you got your score? You already have your scores, right?
Yes po.
Yes po.
Okay. Any clarifications with regards to chapter 1?
None so far naman.
Okay, none so far. With regards to the different So just to sum it up, no, yung ating chapter 1, it's all about the introduction to taxation. Its nature, its extent, its theory and basis, the different theories, the different powers of the state, the scope of taxation power, it's comprehensive, plenary, unlimited, supreme. Then, of course, we have the different constitutional limitations and the inherent limitations. So, isa-isahin nyo na lang yon. So, we also have the stages of taxation or aspect of taxation, wherein the levy and or imposition. Then, assessment and collection, yun yung hindi ko lang nabanggit kanina, no? When we say assessment and collection, it is vested or the power is vested at where? Doon sa BIR and customs, no? BIR for national revenue taxes, and for customs, tariffs and duties, yun yung customs, Bureau of Customs. And for the local taxes, of course, we have the local government unit, no? One of the constitutional limitation of the taxation power kasi is yung tinatawag nating the delegation of taxing power to LGUs. So there are two types of taxes. So please bear in mind that we have the national taxes and the local taxes. National taxes, iyan yung kinokollect ni BIR and DBOC, and the levying aspect or the imposition is vested in the Congress, no? So sa kanila or sa legislative, which originally from the Congress to Senate, then to the executive branch. Then for local, the levying or imposition is the legislative branch of the LGU. For an instance, in Baliwag, yun yung tinatawag natin council member. Okay, for assessment and collection, yung kanilang local treasurer in the case. Okay? So, okay, no? Ano pa ba ang i-review natin? So far, yun lang yun, no? I also mentioned the different taxes under the administration of the BIR. Yan yung pag-aaralan natin. So we have the income taxation. Yan yung buong SEM natin. But we still have estate and donors tax, value-added tax, and other percentage. So yung iba siguro madadaanan ko lang, pero definitely hindi natin siya mag-discuss. How about the situs of taxation? When we say situs of taxations, it's the place, no? We're talking about the place of taxation. So meron lang akong important thing na gusto kong ibigyan ng emphasis. When we say business tax situs, no? Saan, let's say persons, saan ang situs niya? The residence of the taxpayer. Pag real property, location. Personal property, the location of the property. Intangible property, it's the domicile of the owner. For the income, it's the residence, citizenship, or the source of income. If it's a business, it's the place of business. Okay? So far, that's all for week 1, no? Or for the introduction, for chapter 1, the introduction to taxation. Okay, have I given you the chapter 2, yung PDF form? Hindi pa?
Hindi pa po.
Okay. Okay, sige. We'll end here, no? Because we only have 1 minute. We'll take part 2 a little later. And then I'll just send yung PDF ng chapter 2. Pero yung chapter 1, na-send ko na.
Ma'am, hindi rin.
Hindi. Sorry. Yung PDF yon ha, yung pinicturan ko lang na book, wala pa.
Ma'am, bali po,
Wala
ang send nyo lang po kasi is yung YouTube link lang po.
Okay, sige. I'll send it now, okay? So I'll send it now. I'll review the classroom. Tingnan ko kung ano na-share natin, okay? Okay, see you in a while.